Alright folks, the deck is Big Pure Paladin. The goal of the deck is to use Prismatic Lens to reduce the cost of some of our important Paladin minions, get them into play early, things like Templar Captain, Ragnaros, Lightlord, and even high Exarch Yrel, so that we can make an intimidating board presence for the opponent and kill them. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle or here on YouTube.
Watch this!
On to the mages.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
I guess we're cheating some minions. They're trying to overcome the tome tampering ban. Be nice to them. I mean, don't tell anyone, but Disco Lock is actually a super nutty deck right now. And I sincerely mean don't tell anyone. And nobody watched the video that I just edited. Alright, we gotta duel out the parrots, I guess. Mason, thank you for the super chat.
Hey, Wiffle Ball me again with another deck suggestion. Get this: control even Murloc Warrior. I went 1 and 2,345, so it seems like a sleeper in the meta.
I mean, that's about as well as I had been doing just last week with more coherent decks than that, so good job. Thank you, Mason, for the super chat and the incredible deck suggestion. It's about like the average warrior win rate anyway, so you're doing just fine. Clearly this hits a 0 mana minion.
Job done.
1 does not equal 0.
Amazing.
Do you have any plans to train dog to make coffee?
No, I don't need to exploit my dog for labor. They're already both good boys.
Is the fraction in the super chat screen money gain?
I don't know what fraction you're talking about, but I assure you it's probably not, no.
My hand is too full.
That would have been nice. Thank you, Constance, for the super chat.
Hear me out. If time is money, then by getting Roffle's attention with our super chats we are making a profit. Free money.
You know, they say that on the internet, like, attention is currency as well, so clearly you're onto something. In the most deranged possible way. Thank you for the support.
Job's done.
Locked up with somewhere to go.
Where did that come from? Oh, the Prismatic Elemental.
Amazing.
Fantastic. Alright, this hits the parrot every single time. Not at all the outcome I was hoping for.
Amazing.
Thoughts on the Astrolure nerf? Still a good card. We'll see how it plays out long term, but seems like it's still going to be a pretty relevant part of the metagame. I think was the intention.
My heart is pumping. Reinforcements with me. Cover me.
Cool. Alex, thank you for the super chat.
Hi Matt Cullen.
Is Matt here? Or just because Yrel's here? Constance, thank you for the super chat.
I got a call about bankruption, so thank you Rifle.
Don't think that sounds like a good thing to me. You might want to take that a little bit more seriously. Also, despite being American, my name is not actually Rifle. Thank you for the super chat though, Constance.
Know your place.
Okay, so we have a block pop.
Take them head on.
4 versus trade off the Kazamicus. It's either I pop at 4 or I pop at 2. Popping at both allows for a Cariel top deck. That's the only real like reach that I have in the deck, so I think we probably just pick the Kazamicus off the board.
Cover me! What a thrill!
Take them head on.
What a thrill! I must move quickly.
Oh, we got 2 arm, or we got ready for action. Brasswing, you're right, but one of the Brasswings is at the bottom of my deck. That's less concerning, I guess. But yeah, you're right. That was a reason to not trade. Oh! I think I did them a favor there. All right, let's intimidate them with our big minions.
Ready for action!
We've done it.
Take them head on.
Cover me!
Know your place.
Eternity draws nearer.
I will fight with honor.
Constance, thank you for the super chat.
Makash.
What now? Text-to-speech, man? That's a weird way to say Mecha Chef. Alright. Just because everybody always wants to see this happen, even though it's literally impossible for it to happen, I'm going to play a turn 1 Oh My Yogg. You don't know how many times I've done this, despite it being a bad play, and it not pay off. Oh god, who could have foreseen this? At least we overloaded them, I suppose. Continued 0% success rate at Oh My Yogg in a quest, because it is impossible for it to happen against an opponent with a brain. Alright, looking pretty decent. I just can't play this for a while because it throws off my curve. Basically a mana burn? I mean, I guess. But is that, like, meaningful at this stage in the game? Have you tried playing it against opponents without a brain? Yes. I frequently do, in fact. But even those opponents still know to coin their quest if they see a Paladin secret on one.
To battle!
I mean, just soften that up for next turn with the Brasswing.
In a box?
Pirate stuff.
Glory! I'm here.
Oh my god, this Brasswing is just going to end this opponent's entire career. Oh no. You poor soul. I don't even care that I missed the Oh My Yogg in your quest anymore. Thank you for the health. Did we hit him with the well met? This is from chat, not me.
Well met.
Well met. How do I send money on YouTube? I do not know, but there are people in chat that constantly throw money at me, so the super chat button, I think. I'm not sure where that is though, as a viewer. Let's see if we can hit the other Templar Captain here. That would be pretty gross. Oh my god, I'm so unlucky! Oh, nobody's unluckier than me. I've never heard that man attack before. How do I save money on YouTube? By not pressing the super chat button, in fact. So you're doing a great job of it already.
Grab your cutlass. Let's buckle swash.
Golly, thank you for the super chat.
There is unfortunately no way to send any money on YouTube. Sad face.
You sent that message by sending me money on YouTube. You have to know that by now.
Glory. I'm here for the gold.
At the other Brasswing? Wait, that's kind of bad. Oh wait, no, it's fine. Chris, thank you for the super chat.
Press the cash button.
Jordan.
Make money. Life good.
Jordan, thank you for the super chat. I make the money, as long as you're clear about that.
Sure, you kill her.
Now you all are just rubbing it in for the poor chatter who asked about sending tips. Constance, thank you for the super chat as well.
Did you know that super chat for dollar goes to 500?
I did not know that, but that seems excessive.
The penalty for treason is death.
I will.
Carl, thank you for the super chat.
Obviously the button gives us the money. Keep up the great content.
Obviously, that is not the case, no. Alaska super chats are free now? Where did you get that? They said Antarctica. Now you're just making every part of that up. Alright, we've got a good hand. Oh, okay. Maybe not a good matchup, though.
You here for the tour?
Reporting for duty.
Converting stored energy.
Like Cariel, they concede. Not necessarily true now with Furious out in the deck, and I also have to get to Cariel before that can be relevant. Roffle Gaslight chat, I think you have that backwards. What? Are we watching the same stream? Are we reading the same messages? Hearing the same messages? Golly, thank you for the super chat.
Your advanced super chat reverse psychology is too powerful for us. It's frying our brains. Starting with our knowledge of geography.
I doubt that much of Twitch chat had, or sorry, YouTube chat had a strong knowledge of geography to begin with. Second of all, that's what's happening to me. Look, I can't even keep straight which platform I'm streaming on because my brain is so fried. What did you just call us? You know what you are. You know what I meant. What's geology? My god. I'm glad you didn't pay for that one. Golden Hand, thank you for the super chat.
I've been sick as a dog for the last few days and I've probably spent 80% of my conscious hours watching your content. Thanks for stimulating my delirious brain and thanks for the free money.
You're so close to the perfect message. Aside from you being sick, I'm sorry that you're sick. But I'm glad you're enjoying the content. I hope it helps. Please get well soon. And I'm sorry that YouTube chat has broken your brain. In addition to the illness that you're facing. Oh no, no. I wanted to duel that. Want to put something with healing on top of my deck, I think. Ooh. I want both of these, but probably just need to make sure I get the Cariel, right? I don't know if I can even play the Blood Crusader next turn because of how low that will get me. Always chat's fault, SMH. I mean, is that really that far off, though? Wait, why not this one? I guess they're just rushing down the damage. Okay. Gotta be this. Take 6 here.
My heart is pumping.
It's just not worth. I would almost always be dead. We know this is a minion. Maybe they can't even get the Tavish down here sometimes. After the balance patch, is Unholy Death Knight more playable now or still meh? It was one of the top decks in the Wild format prior to the balance patch, and it got better. So I don't know what's going on in Standard because I don't play that format, but in Wild it has been very good for a very long time.
You'll need to run faster than that.
We did it?
What a thrill!
Rag. Golly, thank you for the super chat.
I think you need to start taking some responsibility for your part in this.
What part?
You always blame us.
Who's ready?
Wait, did I miss the free super chats? This one looks like it's costing me money.
They all have been. They definitely all have been, but thank you for the support. Hate to be the bearer of bad news. Oh my god. This is a pretty silly hand. They made a video about breaking bots with AI with Suspicious Alchemist. Maybe do something similar. I actually was just chatting with Dane about that yesterday. Because there was a moment here on a YouTube stream where we accidentally, I think, did the same thing. I don't know if it's... It certainly breaks bots based on what he was saying. I haven't watched the video yet, but basically, like, the Suspicious Alchemist makes it so that the opponent can't discover a card and then they can't come back into the game or something. But my experience was the Suspicious Alchemist made 3 straight opponents miss their turn and then immediately come back and continue playing as normally. So I think that there is maybe, like, it obviously, like, wrecks bots specifically, but I think there's also maybe, like, a mobile disconnect issue with the card. So I don't know, because I did it against 3 straight decks that were, like, wildly different than the typical botted decks. And it was the 3 straight times that I played it, it crashed the game for the opponent. Tobin, thank you for the tier 2. Appreciate that. Oh my god. I think it breaks mobile users, yeah. So but then on top of that, like, it also very clearly breaks bots. So I think that there's actually 2 things going on. Because, like, the decks that I was playing against, one was a Renathal Secret Mage, one was a, like, a weird homebrew Shadow Priest. So, like, these aren't your typical, like, Pirate Warrior, Pirate Rogue, even Shaman bots that I was encountering.
Armor! Lightly used armor!
Lipsick, thank you for the super chat.
Greetings from France.
Hello. Dane exploiting mobile players? No, I think from the sound of things, he was successfully like making bots struggle. I think I was unintentionally punishing mobile users, and that's why I took it out. This was also quite a while ago, and like the mobile issue could have been fixed, whereas the bot issue persists. So.
Job's done.
Oof.
Side effects? No. Trust me. Remember this day.
All right, we're going in on the
With my presence.
those next turn. Constance, thank you for the super chat.
Wait, super chats break mobile?
No, super chats break the bank. Small distinction, but an important one. Thank you, Constance, for the super chat. Looks like Mechathune, which is going to give me a bit of trouble. We are also burning a card here, but like being able to apply more pressure seems more important than like whatever card is at the top of my deck here.
My hand is too full.
Especially that one. Well, I mean, it would have lined up nicely with this curve, but...
Behold the armies of Stormwind.
This is a pretty sweet turn, even if we're gonna end up losing the game, you know? Oh, my Yogg can be helpful here. Better not defile this. Kali, thank you for the super chat.
Huge support from Egypt.
And Captain Blood, thank you for the support. Is that good? No, I guess it doesn't matter.
Hearthstone tune to study and relax too.
Yeah, thanks, Varian. Got lethal showing they need to do something here. God, I want to get defiled so bad. What? Phrasing. Nobody heard anything. Speed. Oh, no way! Did they get a plague too? No! Tobin, thank you for the super. No! Oh my god, the Plague of Grain just wrecked me. Where was my one-mana counterspell, chat? That's legitimately the game, too.
Reinforcements with me. Job done.
I'm running low on cards.
Yeah, it's GG.
I ain't talking.
Game's unwise. Constance, thank you for the super chat.
You here for the tour?
Defile me, Tenacious D.
The opponent did, in fact, defile me. Oh, they just have the combo already. They're just trying not to die.
Cover me.
However, We do have another 7-mana counterspell here. So they're gonna need a spell other than the Cataclysm,
Side effects? No.
which they should be light on other than a Mortal Coil, I guess. Which could use all of their mana because it's... Oh god, are we gonna get there?
There's a real spark to your style.
Unlucky.
Reporting for duty.
Incoming Chef Man? What?
The light shall bring victory. I will fight with honor.
It's the first needle lethal I've ever seen. I think it might be for me as well. Imagine having money for super chats couldn't be me. I mean, that's most chatters, to be honest with you, but glad you're here, Ogre.
How did you lose? We sent so much money that game.
Yeah, it's true. Thank you, Constance. Like, I've been told that Hearthstone is pay to win. Oh, we've got another unfortunate matchup here. Just joined. Why isn't Jailer in the deck? Because Jailer is not in any deck because he is a terrible, terrible, terrible card. And doesn't, like, fit this deck in any way.
Reporting for duty.
Kali, thank you for the super chat.
99% of the super chats are made by 1% of the chatters. What are you doing to address this inequality, Roffle?
Look, Kali, as one of the 1%, I don't know that you want to be the one drawing attention to that. I'm just saying. Like, when the guillotines start coming out, like, you may be towards the front of that line is all I'm saying. Thank you for the support.
My heart is pumping. The battle. The light purges.
Literally cost 0 mana for 13/13 worth of stats. And then we get to lose. Chase, thank you for the super chat.
Is someone injured?
Oh,
I fully accept my head will be first upon the pikes. It was a good run.
thank you, Kali. I'm glad you're willing to accept that. Be clear, it's not what I want for
I'm
you.
paying for this super chat, so now you have to win.
Okay, that's a lot of pressure. But I'll do what I can.
I hear you get free money for this. Now I don't need to go back to work. Thanks for the awesome content.
No, you had that mostly correct. You, as in me, I get free money for it.
Roffle is giving out free super chats, obviously.
No, still not. Thank you, Dane, Constance. A lot of things got out of order. Chase, thank you for the super chat. From gaslighting to victim blaming to intimidating with violence. I'm not threatening violence on anyone. What? Where that gaslighting happening? You're welcome, Matthew.
Quickly.
I just need to keep their minions off the board because, like, that's how I die otherwise.
Roffle, what kind of title is High Exarch?
I have no idea, to be honest with you. But it sounds important. Thank you, Sylv.
Is a big priest like a cardinal or pope? I wondering since the archbishop answers to them. Roffle, thanks for the super chat.
No,
Please buy the elements.
I'll see what I can do about the elements, but I'm still a little confused. Thank you, Industrials. I'll look into you know, the details about a big priest. As well as a high Exarch. Maybe somebody in the YouTube comments.
Nuts.
Oh god! What? No, that doesn't make sense. You can't just got them out of nowhere like that.
I don't understand why this chat is so super. All I seen is my money disappear.
That's all that happens. I'm glad you figured it out before you spent too much on it, though. Thank you, Ramon.
Were you able to find out whose grave it is?
No, still investigating, unfortunately. How much damage is this? Chat, there's a video game to be played. I can't be trying to hit me with these nuts jokes right now. It's far too important. I don't think I have outs for lethal, so might as well clear up again.
Roffle, are you the Pope, the Pop, or the Poop?
What kind of question is that? What is the pop? I'll take that one. That seems the worst, or the least bad. Grave of D's nuts. You can't just like force the round D's peg into the square nuts hole. That's not how it works. It's not how any of this works. Opponent's deck is sweet though. The Void Touch made it lethal, did it? I don't know. There's a lot going on, okay?
Fabrics fit for Her Majesty.
People are trying to nominate me for Pope. I don't know what's going on. Exarch is lower than a bishop. Okay. Lower in rank than a patriarch with jurisdiction wider than a diocese. I know some of those words.
Pegging the square hole?
Yeah, that's what you guys are trying to do. Shouting lethal at me and, you know, throwing, trying to peg as hard as you can. We'll keep this. Yeah, one card locked for money. All other cards locked by playing the game. Wow. If you think you can progress and keep up with, like, the collection level 3 and 4, let alone 5, by playing the game free to play, then you're delusional. I'm sorry. Yeah, I really hate this narrative from Broad. No one can have all the cards. Yeah, I don't like that at all either, right? Like, it makes it just, it feels bad to constantly, to first of all have no agency over what card you get. So like you're just praying every time you open a loot box that you first of all get a card, and then second of all it's a card that you want, and then simultaneously just get bodied by the card that you're hoping to hit off of the opponents that you queue into with the card. So, as somebody that has experienced both the free-to-play system in Hearthstone, granted when it was older and much, much worse, and Marvel Snap, I can assure you that they are not at all comparable. Alright, all of my 0 mana spells are still in deck.
You're stronger than I believed.
Okay. Just wondering, can anyone explain to me why Roffle acts like a baby towards his viewers? How... Are you 7? Or just brain dead?
Reporting for duty.
He means as in babying your viewers by giving out so much money. Oh, I see.
No, don't. It's still good.
I probably should have worded that differently then. We're all having a good time and you come in here with that? Yeah, I was legitimately having a good time. I was just like, I don't know, giving my assessment of how or what I don't like about Marvel Snap. How's that being a baby or babying anything? Oh, they're just desperately seeking attention is what's going on. I guess I fell for the bait. It's a unfortunate existence for someone though. I don't want to take too much. What's in here? It's a Hand of Gul'dan, so it might not be the burst version. That gets me damage to face most of the time. Constance, thank you for the super chat.
To anyone who thinks Roffle disrespects his viewers, we are absolutely asking for it by asking for random cards and taking so much money from him.
So much of that started making sense. Too much of that started making sense, I think, for you. Thank you, Constance, for the super chat. Am I dead? I think I might be dead. Nope. Yeah, grind doesn't do a lot. Like, I don't know. Somebody asked me for my opinion, and now I'm like getting attacked for what I feel like is a pretty measured and reasonable take on the game. So that's why I don't often share strong opinions about anything on stream.
My heart is pumping.
Also, really ugly streamer, still unpleasant for my eyes, so I'm unsubbing now. I just wanted to say that. I mean, I'm glad you got it out of your system. We'll all forget about you moments after you leave, so don't worry about it.
Stoke me, I dare you! I will have my revenge.
Easy game. Alright, I think it's a time to swap decks. That was pretty fun. Thank you to legendary supporters Battlefly, Brian Quinn, Fizzle Jizzix, Justice Crater, Cathandrian, Nate Drex, Saga, Shadow1 TV, and Sognusman.